Why did you choose to introduce some of those conflicts and issues focusing on the church setting?
Well, Dr. King was a Baptist minister.
He was.
A lot of the great leaders of the civil rights movement were Baptist ministers.
Mm-hmm.
It is in church where things were planned, talked about. It's in church where Dr. King had the people talking about, we got to do this garbage strike. We got to have the March on Washington. We're going to march from Selma to Montgomery. The black church has been the backbone of our existence in this country. Anytime a person achieves a certain amount of power, no matter what field it is, it can be, people can go to the dark side. And when you achieve that type of power, people follow you. They'll follow you off the cliff. And that's another thing we deal with in this film.
Well, are you a spiritual man?
Yes, very much so.
Okay. Do you think people will see this movie and think that it's an attack on the church?
Some people will see that, definitely. I will say my right hand to God. I'm a left hand on a stack of Bibles. It is not an attack on the black church.
In the same way we have to deal with the church, we have to deal with the reason why the church is not reaching the young males. Why are there, you go into church, it's just old women in church hats.
Absolutely.
So why aren't we getting those young men? And because it's not them, it's the leadership. Something's wrong with the leadership. We got to reconnect that bridge.
Well, perhaps people put too much faith in the man.
Right, right.
Which
absolutely.
is religion.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it isn't the man.
And that's when you get one of the problems of religion, organized religion, because they look to that person as Jesus Christ himself.
Absolutely.
And that gets you in big trouble.
Yeah.
And I'm the only time I went to church was when I got sent down south as a kid, spend the summer with my parents. And so, my grandparents. Your grandparents drag your black ass to church.
Oh,
you went kick and scream what you went.
From sun up to sundown.
Right. And there was something, even though I wanted to be there, there was still something, even as a kid, I could feel there was something there.
Mm-hmm.
But how can you feel that now when you're in a basketball arena and it's 20,000 people there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you're looking at the pastor on the Jumbotron.
Or the overflow room.
Well, now my church has an overflow room now. Tread lightly now.
I'm just saying, relationship is important.
Tread lightly now.
Ear Candy with Renada Romain
on Hip Hop Nation.